Hi, good evening. This is Tammy Towne, and this is the presentation for statistics. And I'm going to pull up a slideshow for you. Okay, so for statistics class this year, we're going to be covering a variety of topics. Many of the topics we will not be using the textbook, although we do have a textbook this year for when we're in the classroom. But topics that we're going to be covering, we're going to be looking at analyzing data displays, measures of central tendency. So far, we've started those two topics this year already. They tend to overlap, so we're doing a little bit of both at the same time. We will be moving into some probabilities next, both theoretical and experimental probability, and how those apply in the real world to things such as the lottery or some of our other games of chance. We will be moving into normal distributions and percentile rank later in the year, and those things, how they apply to real world topics such as birth weights and growth charts and things like that, as well as grading on a normal curve. So for this class, as far as grading the students' work, they will be graded on informal assessments, things like classwork, how did they do? Sometimes it'll just be, we ask questions and they answer them and they will get a grade for that. Formal assessments like tests and quizzes. And those things, they will have at least one grade every 2 weeks. Sometimes they will have more than that, depending on the topic that we're covering. I do not do a lot of large unit tests in math. Unfortunately, some of the information is so close to something we did the week before that, the kids get confused. So I would rather do it in small chunks. So I do a lot more quizzes and short assessments rather than long formal assessments. They are graded for task completion every day. So if any of you are hearing us over our Google Meets, you'll hear me say to the kids a lot, I'm not looking for perfect answers. Math is all about practice. So they're graded on whether or not they complete the work, whether they put in a good effort. And then they're always told ahead of time if the work is graded for accuracy. Finally, as the year goes on, they will be getting credit for their homework when we start assigning homework. At this point in time, we are not assigning any homework. But if we do get to the point where we start assigning homework again, that will be part of their grade as well. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me or to your child's homeroom teacher. And I forgot to type my email on here, but it is Towne, and I can go back and see my name at least on there, but it is Towne, Towne with an E at the end, at yaleschoolnj.com. Okay. Have a great night.